Shalom. Did I spell shalom right? Did I spell it right? Hello. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? How are we doing? Ghetto 2 Mad fell off? What's up, Ghetto 2 Mad? What's up, Ghetto? Late? What do you mean late? Dude, now you motherfuckers are getting... Now you guys in the chat, now that I'm streaming more often, now you're getting greedy, you know? Now you're getting greedy. Late. Ghetto 2 Mad, shout out to you in the chat. Alright. Notifs are back, yeah, finally. But you know how it goes? I'm gonna play some of my favorite tunes, and we'll get straight into it. Shalom. Shalom, my brothers. What's like the Jewish like sign of approval? Shalom. I gotta ask Kanye for that one. I don't know. Shalom, brothers.
Sweetness, I was only joking when I said I'd like to mash every tooth in your head. Oh, sweetness, sweetness, I was only joking when I said by rights you should be bludgeoned in your bed.
Shalom, shalom.
And now I know how Joan of Arc felt. Now I know how Joan of Arc felt. As the flames rose to her Roman nose and her Walkman started to melt.
Wallahi. Wallahi. What the fuck does Wallahi even mean? I never found that out. Shalom.
Big mouth strikes again, and I've got no right to take my place to the human race. Big mouth,
We got good things. We got good things today, ladies and gentlemen.
Big mouth strikes again, and I've got no right to take my place to the human race.
We got a lot of things on the docket. I don't know if you can see all these fucking tabs. Dude, when the fuck's Fruzy gonna come back? Oh yeah, happy No Nut November, guys. Shout out to Tipster. How do you think he's doing this November? Oh no. He doesn't seem like he's doing too well. Tipster already failed. Tipster lost No Nut November already. What the fuck? He's cooming all month? No. No, Tipster. No. Don't do it, Tipster. Oh, fuck. Shalom, everybody. We need Keffels back? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that in my life. Who needs Keffels back? I guess maybe Tipster. What happened with Keffels and Tipster? Are they still friends? Are they still cool? How are they doing? Is she still fucking him every night? Shalom. Shalom, my brothers. How we all doing on this fine... It's not Wigger Wednesday anymore. There's no slurs that start with T. Tranny Tuesday? Thursday? Can I say can I say that on YouTube without getting fucked? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the stream. We got good things coming on this live stream today, ladies and gentlemen. We got Salvo updates. We got Super Mega Nick is Not Queer updates. We got many things. What do we got on the docket? We got Tipster coming. That's always a good one. It's always my favorite. We got Flamenco sending death threats to Aiden projects. We got Salvo leaking some more shit. We got this crazy bitch Rosanna schizoing out continuously, admitting she has a mental disorder, which is always great. Nickisnotgreen, he released a new video and a new apology, actually. Like, remember, he released a whole video called My Drama with Super Mega just a couple of days ago. We covered it on stream. He now took that video down, and he released a new video on Mr. Beast where, like, 6 minutes of the video is another apology. Because what I think is that he noticed that he started to get a lot more shit. Because if you remember, that video he uploaded on, I don't know when he uploaded it, but a couple days ago, it got ratioed in dislikes and likes. Everyone was shitting on him in the comments. He was losing thousands of subs. So he felt the need to address it again, but in such a weird, cowardly way. Like, not even doing a whole nother video, instead just doing a little segment in a Mr. Beast video. Bizarre. But we got that. And then maybe I want to check out this Tom video. But yeah, that's what we got in this stream. We got big things coming. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, wait, what is this? What is this? Boy in the band. Did he do it or not? I don't know. We looked at those allegations last stream. But I'm back to uploading live videos too. The first, I uploaded the clip of Salvo Pancakes, that call from that legendary stream yesterday. But I'm back to uploading real videos. I just finished a video and got it uploaded. That's gonna come up tomorrow about actually the Nickisnotgreen recent stuff and the new Super Mega revelations. So we're back to normal videos too daily on this channel. Until I shoot up the heroin and I leave again. Critical Shogun, oiling my cock. Okay, don't say that again. But seriously, $20. Thank you. We're funding the stream. We're getting the lights on. You're milking me. No one cares, Nigward Tentacles. Always appreciate my, favorite supporter in the chat. Always, like, without a shadow of doubt, every time I look at the chat, I could always rely on seeing Nigward Tentacles. No, seriously though, thank you for the donations. Very generous. But ladies and gentlemen, we have an update from Tipster. Tipster's he's kind of been off the map. We haven't heard a lot from Tipster recently. He hasn't been making a lot of waves, he hasn't been talking about any Keffels shit. No one's really been saying anything. His channel seems to be doing as good as always. 1K views. Okay, I can't really talk because my new channel is pretty dead too. So I can't really talk. But it's like, I just started this channel and I'm pulling the same numbers as fucking Tipster's 100K channel. It's like, man, what is going on? We haven't heard a lot from him because he's boring and trans. That was always the funniest thing about Tipster. It was like his whole, like, for months he was saying, man, these people are just obsessed with me. The commentary community can't stop talking about me and I don't know why. Well, now that it's been like a few months and no one has said shit about him and he's just gone back to making his own boring content, he can understand why the commentary community was talking about him. It's because he kept talking about us. He kept talking about Augie, he kept talking about Nick, making slight jabs. So it's like, of course, if you're gonna make these weird ass comments and also associating with Keffels, yeah, of course you're gonna be a hilarious guy to shit on because it's like, it's hilarious to go over, But once you go back to your mundane content, of course, now you know why. People aren't just talking about you for no reason. It was specifically like a response to what you were doing. Honestly, fuck Diorio too for never releasing that Tipster video. He's now apparently working on a Sniper Wolf video. Dude, where's the tip video? I was looking forward to that shit. Fuck Diorio. That guy, man. Christ almighty. He could be a millionaire. But, yeah. But as I was saying, Tipster hasn't been making any waves. We haven't got any updates from him. But it seems like we know what he's doing this November, ladies and gentlemen. No Nut November is for losers who can't get laid. Fuck that. I be Kumin all month. No cap. All month. He's getting milked. Just wanted to start off the stream with that, Just wanted to start off the stream. Any recent stuff? Any recent news of the Super Mega stuff? Oh, believe me, we got a lot of shit. Nickisnotgreen released a new apology video, but you know, I had to go over we got to go over the important stuff first. You know, tipster coming in his pants. You know, that's what we're doing. That's what we got to go over this stream. But also, I put out this tweet, which I actually think is very important to know. You know, amongst this Israel-Palestine conflict that has been going on, what I'm really just concerned about here is what the fuck does Tipster have to say about this? Has Tipster given his opinion on this? You know, he's doing the whole lefty political arc. He's doing the whole lefty arc politics side of things. He's talking about trans titty milk. He's giving his political takes. Who does he support? Does he support the Hamas? Are we a Hamas fan, Tipster? I need Tipster's take on Israel and Palestine immediately. W Hamas. And it seems like he hasn't gotten back to me yet. It seems that he still has me blocked. So, Tipster, I'll be awaiting that response. Hopefully it gets, you know, delivered to me kindly soon enough. And hopefully he unblocks me. So, yeah. That guy's had me blocked ever since I made this new Twitter account, like, and in a few hours, he already fucking blocked me. But, also, something that I've seen is that, you know, the commentary community, they don't like Destiny. But I think you've just been seeing the bad sides of Destiny, you know? He's in an open relationship. He lets his wife sleep with other dudes. He sleeps with other girls, too. But, yeah, that indefensible. Horrible sins, you know? Horrible crimes he's committing there. But if you watch some of his content, he's got some base moments. Check out I saw this on Twitter.
Do you really think Hassan and Mike from PA should themselves?
I wish they would. Yes.
Do you think that's at all a harmful statement to make that goes against, I don't know, just objective morality?
No. I think their deaths by suicide would make the world a safer place for more people.
Do you really think Hassan and Mike...
Who's hating on this guy? This guy's fucking legendary. See, that's what I mean. He has moments like that. Yo, shout out to the $5 donations. What is it? Rob's Media, $5, thank you. Nickisnotgreen just privated all 3 videos, just re-uploaded them on my second channel so people can laugh at them. Yeah, he privated all of his, or at least unlisted. He took down one way or another all of his videos about Super Mega. Even the apology he released just a couple days ago that we went over on stream. Thank you for the $5 though. Teak X, another 5. Bro, Lerix, if Hassan ever presses you, just start screaming the name Sam Hyde in Destiny. I'm sure he'll have no choice but to run away. Can't take it. Appreciate the donations. But dude, Destiny's fucking awesome. Play the clip. I need one more time. Give me it one more time. He's telling people, kill him. Dude, in another world, Leafy and Destiny would have been best friends. You know, why did Leafy and Destiny have to have that drama with Leafy bringing up his wife's nudes live on stream? Like, if Leafy just didn't bring up his wife's nudes, like laughed at them on stream, these guys could have been best friends in another world. It's a shame. It's a shame. Play it. Play it. Because Destiny is a cuck. That may or may not be true. He's one of the good ones, okay? He's one of the good cucks. But that's that. Also, XQC apparently is getting into drama. People are shitting on him for doing a reaction video to Israel. Now, I only saw this on Twitter so far. Is this real? Did XQC make a video called, like, XQC reacts to Israel airstrike hits Gaza tower after Hamas attack? Dude, what is going on? We live in a dystopia. But this is one of those meme things, like an edit that people will make, right? Let me just do, what is this channel? XQC, let me look this up. XQC reacting to Hamas. What is this? XQC learns about Gaza. This fucking soy face. Dude. XQC learning about the Israel-Palestine conflict so you don't have to. These fucking thumbnails are priceless. XQC, this is what I should be doing. XQC reacts to Palestine rally by Andrew Culligan. Piers Morgan, Israel conflict. Oh, here we go. XQC clips. The fucking soy face after the shit gets, a bunch of hospitals gets bombed. It is real. XQC reacts to Israel airstrike hits Gaza tower after Hamas attack. We gotta watch this. First and foremost, we gotta check this shit out. No fucking way, dude. Wait. Let me turn it up. It's pretty quiet.
Jesus! What the fuck? Bro, that is crazy.
Can you report at this stage?
Dude!
All right.
Wait, is that actually real too? Was that
Bro,
like
but
just like a live? That's actually pretty surprising. Is that just a live like news report? And there's a news reporter who just like is getting their shit 9/11 behind of them?
Can you report at this stage?
Gee, okay, that's actually pretty nuts though. They're asking like, how's the climate over there, Cheryl? How are we looking over there? Is Palestine still looking good? And as they're getting fucking nuked in the background.
This stage.
Yeah, the weather's good over here. Holy shit.
All right.
That is crazy.
Bro, but how close are they gonna
Wait, thanks for the $2 TKX again. Hassan made fun of Crowder ducking. Cedar mad ironic. Appreciate the
land on
donut.
their head, no?
Please take cover. If you are in a position to do so safely, you can explain to us what we're happening. If you
Guys, what do they aim at when they do this shit? I don't get it. Do they aim at this particular building or do they just throw it at random?
you are not in a position to do so safely,
Yes.
then please get to safety.
This is a missile attack on Palestine Tower,
Dude.
right in the middle of Gaza City.
So it is real. It's the video is real. Is this his official Clips account? Is this XQC's official thing, or is this just some random spurg who's re-uploading the clips? But this is fucking hilarious. Like, it's funny, but is this necessarily bad? I don't think so. Like, it's hilarious. He's like soy facing at, like, real bombing footage. It seems fake almost.
Jesus! What the fuck? Bro, that is crazy.
Can you report
On
at
an
this
open Hamas. No, but like, is this necessarily that bad? Is it bad? Like, what's the moral argument against this? Oh, you're using, you know, real suffering and people's lives as a way to profit, as content on stream. Like, I don't know. That's like a pretty cringe take. I hate like the morally grandstanding over that. Like, oh, you're profiting off of tragedy. So many people profit off tragedies. XQC just did it in a funny, like, soy zoomer way, you know? I thought you were asking if the bombing was that bad. Yeah, dude. Bombing the hospital is morally good. What's the problem with that? That's what I support. But people got so mad at this on Twitter. This noodle guy or whatever the fuck. This tweet blew up by him, saying, "When I think about what scumfuck degenerate content parasites look like," so mad. When I think about what scumfuck degenerate content parasites look like, I don't think I could possibly create a parody more on the nose than this. I mean, that's kind of true though. This does seem like a parody, but he's so mad, you know? The fucking thumbnail. And XQC replies with this. Which, this is funny. This is fun. This is funny, and I'm not gonna be convinced otherwise that this isn't hilarious. Like XQC is catching the Dub Squad victory royale for this, you know? Like this is fucking hilarious. That's how he responds to someone with this. That's great. And then you get this another tweet showing these two things that got 88,000 likes of them like sewing, crying over this, pissing their pants. Jesus fucking Christ. This is actually real. This was his real reply. I think I'm gonna be sick. Yeah, you're gonna be sick from like random spurgs on the internet. What is your username? Circle Troons HD? You're gonna be sick because of this? Oh wait, who is this person? They have like 150k followers. Who is this? But it's like, really? That you're getting so sick over this, you're getting so mad at this. It's just like a little fucking meme. Like, this isn't a big deal. And are you necessarily a content parasite for uploading this? It's just funny. It's just funny because of how absurd it is. But like, morally, is this a bad thing? Like, XQC, the way he shamelessly reacts to other people's videos and then uploads those reactions, stealing the views of the original video. Like, remember that whole React drama that has been going on, but mainly like blew up the last like 2 months. But it's been like overall a topic that's been talked about for a while. Like XQC is much more to blame in that situation. Him just doing like a little like live news report reacting to the Israel airstrike hitting Gaza after the Hamas attack. That's not bad. I can't be convinced this is some moral bad. I mean, doesn't Hassan do the same thing? Where he just reacts to like the current political news or whatever the fuck's going on in the world. And just because he re-uploaded it on one of his YouTube channels, then I'm supposed to really care about this and it's like some really big thing. That's just ridiculous. Who fucking cares? Like, I'm gonna be sick. People are dying in Palestine right now. And XQC, he's reacting to it. And soy facing in the thumbnail. Like, this is the problem with all drama online. There's a, like, maybe an initial critique, but people soy the fuck out so hard and make themselves look like so ridiculous and over the top that it makes me not care about any of the situation. And you just make yourself look like the dumbass here. Even if you have a fair critique, because you're sewing out so hard saying, I think I'm gonna be sick. Jesus Christ, man. And you just morally grandstand so hard. We got Brody Fox, the fucking your mom is fat guy, the animator. This fucking guy weighing in on the Israel-Palestine-Hamas conflict. Saying, what a fucking doofus. This got 26k likes. Yeah, people were shitting on him relentlessly for this. Showing this tweet, showing XQC's response, and then Quite, that cringe lefty commentator. Your soul remains empty. And then XQC saying your bank account relates. Like, why are these people so mad though? Why are you so mad? Your soul remains empty. It's not that deep. He posted like a goofy response of him putting up money to his ears. These people are so weird. You are so online if you think this is a big deal. Like, Jesus, man. And then he's like, keep gambling. Anything else? Like, this is an XQCW. This is a complete dub. Like, this is just funny. There's no moral bad thing here. These people are fucking soy. But, that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, though, there's been new Salvo drama. Unironically, the Salvo content has been great, though. Even though he's a complete tard, he's been bringing the content pretty good. So, behind the scenes, Salvo DM'd me on Discord. You got the call, big boy. Ah ha ha. He's been spam DMing me on Discord, too. Ever since. But Keemstar, like, added me and DM'd me. He DM'd me something that I can't necessarily talk about or leak yet. But, you know, I felt like I would give him the salute of respect, the shalom back, the Star of David, to support him into his endeavors. And apparently he's been leaking some new shit too, so I want to take a look at that. I don't necessarily know what he has leaked yet, But what I do know is that he leaked some new information that got Mudahar and Boogie to get into a fight on Twitter over Salvo leaking things. So I just think it's so fucking hilarious that Salvo is the, like, him leaking these retarded DMs got Mudahar and Boogie to have like a whole fucking Twitter fight over. Is like, and Salvo was the he stemmed at all of this. He's the cause for all of this now. But what the fuck, Salvo leaking? What is he doing? He's trending on Twitter. Salvo 24K posts. Yeah, dude, I'm sure that's real. I'm sure that's all he's talking about you. But what is this? I'm getting yeeted. At least now we know who's responsible. Salvo Pancakes is shadow banned. The gay ops group chat is flagging him again. I'm pretty sure that Salvo has been shadow banned ever since he got his channel back. Like, I remember just a couple of nights ago on stream, I was typing in Salvo Pancakes on my little search bar, and I couldn't pull up his name from the local search things, like, to show that he has already been shadow banned. So he's been shadow banned for a minute. This isn't anything new. Probably because the guy posts like fucking crazy schizo shit on his account. But you know, anything that bad happens to Salvo, it's the commentary community's fault. It's people flagging him. It's Keemstar flagging him. It can't be anything of his own, you know, accord or actions. But what's going on here? Good point. Boogie showed Keemstar her age in June. Oh yeah, apparently he leaked information about about Keemstar and Boogie. I actually was in the group chat for this. Where Keemstar was trying to claim that Boogie's girlfriend was actually 18 and that Boogie was lying about her age, not being 20, but instead she's 18 and a virgin, ready for the riping. I was in the group chat for this. I saw these messages actually from Keem in the moment, but it was later proven by someone in the group chat, or Boogie sent Keemstar, hit her literal ID, sent the girlfriend's ID to prove it even more, to show that she actually is 20 years old. So I don't know where that came from, but apparently Brantley, Keemstar's girlfriend too, was claiming similar things, that Boogie told them that she was 18, and he was bragging about his 18-year-old virgin girlfriend to Keemstar. The most AIDS shit of all time. But I did hear about that, and apparently Salvo leaked this. So let's see what's going on here. What's the new shit? What's the new shit that we're talking about now? He's fucking tweeted out a lot ever since. This is the Turkey Tom Keemstar thing, framed to be a pedo, which already is bullshit that I went over. But GNN, Gunt News Network, in newly obtained leaks, Keemstar accuses Boogie of lying about the age of his girlfriend, saying that Boogie told him she was 18, not 20. And these are the DMs. Okay, so ask your questions and we will try to get it out of the way. Be kind or be blocked. And Keem says, everyone hated on me and Boogie's dating a fucking 18-year-old. And Kristen Ark says, okay, I'm going to ask, is that actually his girlfriend? Because I don't believe it for a second. Mudahar says he's paying for it. Xylee says she looks like a baby. I mean, illegal, of course, but damn. Dude, he has to be. It's just another chick who's got her own issues right now. Trauma bonding. True. Why does he talk about this? From Augie, who's been recently kidnapped by the Hamas. Prayers to Augie in the chat. Oh, sweet God, a trauma partner. Bro, it also helps that these younger women also find it easy to eventually get a free room and board with them. And Keemstar says, Boogie told me about this girl, this 18-year-old girl he's been talking to, and I just assumed his lonely ass was getting scammed. Turns out she's real. Also, she's a virgin. Lol. So even if this isn't true, like, even if it's necessarily not true that Boogie's girlfriend is 18 and she's actually 20, which has been proven, it is apparently true that Boogie bragged about his girlfriend to Keemstar. Like, what is the context with this? Boogie just randomly dialed up Keem and said, hey dude, I'm fucking this little ripe girl, and I'm tucking her in to bed every night, you know, after I stick it in 3 inches deep. Is that really what's going on in Boogie's life? Is that what's happening? He just called up Keem to brag about it. I guess he felt like Keem would be the right guy to reach out to because he could relate at least a little bit with his own situation. But Xylee says, okay, I'm out. Keem says, lol. Chris Narc, bro, what? Lol, bro, she's 18. They met on Instagram. Actually 18. Now they're all coupled up after therapy. He's seeking the girls out on socials. So yeah, I remember this. Keemstar initially thought this was the case because he thought that I assume he said that he misremembered, I guess, that Boogie said that this girl was 18 to him, but apparently he just got that story wrong. But the thing is that these are all in private DMs. Like, you know, it would be a fair critique of Keemstar if he came out publicly of this, but he didn't publicly say this. You know, he didn't publicly make this accusation. This is just like talking shit behind the scenes of something that he thought he was told by Boogie, but it just turned out not to be fair, not to be true. Like, that's the thing with a lot of these big leaks from Salvo. It's just nothing burgers. It's just really nothing that was a big deal. Brantley publicly said it. Yeah, I think I did hear about that, but I mean, that's fucking Brantley. That's not Keem. But I am interested to see what Brantley said. Now, Brantley, if she did say it publicly, then of course she then is to blame. But not Keemstar. Like, Keemstar, he's not to blame for that. But Keemstar says Boogie looks like a pedophile who kidnapped his girlfriend, and that Boogie is using Keemstar's normal relationship to justify his own. My fresh out of high school girlfriend is less creepy than your fresh out of... Okay. I mean, that's pretty funny. But Keem says... Yeah, I remember this in the chat. It was just like... Keem. I know it's not the same, and Boogie's relationship is slightly worse, but... You are the last guy to be calling out Boogie for the age gap in his relationship, dude. You are not the lawyer I would hire to talk about this case. Like, come on, dude. But Keem says in these DMs, he just told someone on Twitter she's 20, but told us differently. Xylee says because 20 sounds better than 18, he's fighting everyone. He has to like getting kicked around. And then Boogie's tweet says, she's 20, I know people would judge, etc., but look at me, man, I'm fat and ugly. When an adult woman says, let's give it a try, he'll do it. Chris Narc says, Jesus fucking Christ. Look, in all honesty, I feel like I can't say shit about the age. It's just gross to me how he found her. The trauma bonding for me is just fucking gross, and quite honestly talking... Yeah, they found each other through Instagram, right? Talking fucking gross and quite honestly taking advantage of someone. Bo Blacks chimes in. If she's actually 18 and Boogie is caught on this lie, it's all over. Chris Narc, I'm on the same page. Keemstar says, does that not look like a pedophile? Well, we can't... Out of everything that Keemstar has said in these DMs, we can't dispute him on this. He does bring up a fair point, I gotta say. You may be right about this. Jesus. This picture, man. This picture is atrocious. Like, Boogie knows what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, like, all the pictures he posted with this little fucking girl. Christ almighty, man. Got her freshly at 18. Kristen Narc, stop. He's fucking watching Steven Universe with her. Dude. They're in bed, cuddled up with each other, watching Steven Universe. That is something I do not want to picture. Dude, I'm throwing my hands up and out. I can't get over this picture. It looks like a pedophile kidnapped a child. Lol, goddammit, Keem. Jeez. But, Bo Black's lol, Keem calling Boogie a pedo. Meanwhile, he tweets this about Keem's relationship. By the way, I agree that Boogie's relationship is sus as fuck. But I just think it's funny that he's saying this while you shit talk him, lol. Bro, I feel like he's using my normal, like, totally normal relationship. Okay, I know that, you know... I know that Keemstar DM'd me. And, you know, I'm officially on the payroll for Keemstar now. But, when I think of Keemstar's relationship, I don't think I would ever use the word normal. I don't think that would ever come across as words in my vocabulary when describing his shit. My normal, like totally normal relationship for justification for his incredibly weird fucking relationship. True. I mean, hey, I'm on the Keemstar payroll. But I mean, didn't Keemstar meet Bratley at a fan meetup too? I'm pretty sure I heard about that. Didn't they meet each other at like a FouseyTube fan meetup? That could be wrong. Keemstar David, don't worry. I'm still on your side. You know, keep paying my checks. But I just think he's the last person to be calling out Boogie for this shit. Christ. But there's even more. Keemstar says he thought Boogie was never going to actually meet the girl he claims Boogie said was 18 and that she was just scamming him. Boogie is saying 20, but if you look up Dumpy Keem, is he saying that Boogie told him 18? And Bo Black says she looks 14, dead ass. She really does. I said this at first, she looks so young. Bro, what the fuck is this? That chick looks 13. And you know, as we're gonna get into later, Boogie, I think he deleted the tweets, which sucks, but Boogie was calling out Wavy Websurf for this and saying, you know, I didn't expect a guy who I used to be good friend, like a fan of his YouTube channel to be talking shit about my relationship. And is like, this necessarily talking shit. Your girlfriend does look 13. Like, is that talking shit? Like, she just does. That's not, you know, it's not necessarily against Boogie or like trying to go out of your way to insult him. It's just like your girl happens to look like a child. She happens to look like she's in 3rd grade. But Dumpy, what if he was lying about her being 18 to Keem? 17, whole time 17. Thanks for your contribution, Dumpy. But it gets deeper. My girlfriend of last year finally moved in with me. Of the last year, 17. Wait, is that the girl or the ex before her? Pedo. Boblax. Wait, what? Because he's a fucking loser. Like it's a FaZe Clan announcement. I already broke my rule by saying it in here. Keem, you gotta go public, right? Me and Brantley have been talking about this scenario ever since he told us how fucking creepy it is. Oh my fucking god, Keem. But again, we never thought this girl was actually going to meet up with him. We thought the girl was scamming him. The trolls will demand the show the ID. Keem, just please answer the question. Are you certain he said 18 when he told you? Seems not. I mean, if he really said she's 18, it's been almost a full calendar year since October. He told me this in person at his house. Keemstar and Boogie met up at his house? I need the A-loggers to find her damn Insta already. Okay, Xylee. That's a crazy statement. I need to know if her age is on there. Do you want to know her address too, Xylee? What's going on? But all right, last DM here then now. Keemstar brings Brantley Keem on mic to corroborate. Oh, I actually didn't see this in the chat. I remember the rest of these messages when I was in the group chat, but I don't remember Brantley literally making like a voice statement. So this is interesting. Keem brings Brantley on to corroborate that Boogie told him the girl's friend was 18. Brantley also says the age was told to be kid behind the camera. What's this?
Saying that she's 20 now, right?
She's literally lying.
I just want to make sure I'm not fucking crazy. Brantley, how old was this girl?
18. He also told kid behind the camera.
Like, he told us she
At
was
dinner.
18. You know
Yeah.
he's saying that she's 20 now, right?
She's literally lying.
That's what he just told the internet.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, maybe like best case scenario, best faith for Keem in defense of him here, because you know I am on the payroll. I gotta look out for my own paychecks. But best defense of Keem here is that Boogie actually did say this in real life to Keemstar, and he was trying to lower the age of his girlfriend to brag more, to brag about, you know, not only is she's not 20, she's 18. So, you know, that's 2 extra years of tight pussy that I have on her. So like maybe Boogie was trying to brag about it and that's the reason he said 18, or maybe Keemstar just fucking misheard or misspoke, or the least charitable is that Keemstar is just bold-faced lying. But I don't think Keemstar is lying because this is in a private chat. You know, Keems didn't go public with this. If he was really adamant on calling out Boogie about this, he would have went public. So I think it was just like a misremembered situation. Unironically, like a misspoke thing. But I mean, honestly, is this that big of a deal though? Like, no. Like, these aren't big leaks. It's just like people talking shit in group chats. But like, to my knowledge, Keem and Boogie aren't friends, you know? So it's not like a snake thing. But Salvo says, What's with Keemstar and his infatuation with pedos? Projection. Yeah, good one. I mean, has Salvo ever addressed the literal, like, text proof showing that he's into being cucked and into watching his girl get fucked by another man? Has he ever addressed that? Because that blew my mind when I saw that for the first time a couple streams back. Like, that blew my mind that that's actually real. Has he talked about that at all and gave any response? It's like, how does people in the set cur take this guy seriously? He admitted to literally being a cock. And being into being pegged, being into being dominated, and, like, the whole nine. Being into piss, wanting to have his dick thrown up on by a girl. Like, it was, those leaks of him are insane. So, you know, like, can we get a statement on that, digital fucking Jesus? But Keemstar, what else is he posting? What are these leaks? I hate Salvo pancakes, so I can't unban Destiny. What is this? Is this something you can forward to YouTube? He was debunking COVID misinfo or something that got tripped by the filter. No, honestly, just no. What is this quality of DMs? I'm not trying to help out any of these people anymore. I'm just gonna lose my goddamn contacts. I helped Stardust get unbanned and receive shit and harassment for doing it. Then after she gets unbanned, then streaming Ralph saying the N-word over and over. It's not worth it. I'm losing respect with contacts. Also, I saved Salvo's channel just for him to act like I was trying to get it taken down. Another move that burned my rep with YouTube. I'm just not helping anyone anymore unless it's you guys and girls. Or close friends. Understandable, makes sense. I mean, this is a nothing tweet. I mean, was this really supposed to be? Yeah, you're getting swatted. Yeah, the sirens are coming for me, dude. They heard about the allegations. But these leaks are nothing. This is the problem with Salvo. Like, you're releasing a whole bunch of mundane shit that no one cares about. Yo, some ordinary gamers. You realize Keemstar and Brantley met on Instagram when she was 18? Is that true? Is that true? How old is Brantley now? Like 23? Tops 24? She could be 22. But Keemstar met Brantley when she was 18? She also sent every nude she had to get to him to get his attention. Dude. What? Where's the evidence here? Salvo, do you have what am I missing here? You have nothing? Is this known information? I did not hear about that. But what the fuck is this? Salvo sending dick pics? Deplatforming, doxing, stalking, and now revenge porn. Sick freaks. Nick Diorio posts Salvo pancakes nudes without his consent. Nick Diorio is a revenge pornographer? What is this? Hey, I know you don't follow me, but wanted to make sure you saw it. This is an email of Salvo pancakes sending to Nicholas Diorio. Of a nude? Sex Pest sent me an unsolicited dick pic. Lol, okay, dude. Is this real? What the fuck? It's just him shirtless? It's not a dick? What is it? Dude, what is this? Now revenge porn. Good one. This is AIDS. What is this? Fucking Zanny berries. I guess we got the answer on why Brantley accused Boogie of dating an 18-year-old. Find it strange Brantley went public with the story without Keem, and her asking Boogie about the contradiction of the ages of Boogie's girlfriend. Boblax did the dirty work and did an ID check. So Boblax is the one who did the ID check? I mean, yeah, Brantley is to blame if Brantley publicly was calling out Boogie for this. So, like, yeah, she definitely is to blame. But, Colton, call me? What? Colton, what do you mean? I guess Colton wants to call in. I don't know what the fuck's this about. Hello? Hello? Oh, I can't, wait, I need to change my Discord settings. I think my shit got fucked up. Is it output device?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, what's up? I can hear you. Dude, what's up?
Alright. Hello, sir. I'm gonna make this quick just because you weren't reading fucking chat. So first thing, the recording. So someone in the group chat told me today. I messaged them. They said that apparently what happened was Boogie just flat out lied to Keem about the age initially for whatever reason. Like that's literally what happened, but I don't know why. I don't know if the guy who told me knows why. But that's apparently what happened. So Keem didn't lie; it was Boogie, and Keem is just like backing away from it publicly because he doesn't want to make it into a thing.
Wait, but how, what do we have any proof that Boogie actually did tell Keemstar that she was 18?
Well, no, because that happened at the house. But uh, I I guess the only one that we need to have a word from is kid from behind or kid behind a camera. Um,
Yeah, but there's
it,
no
it,
proof necessarily. It's just like he said, she said. We don't really know either way. If Boogie was lying or if Keemstar just misremembered, right?
Well, yeah, but Boogie also never denied telling Keem that at the specific instance that Keem referenced. Boogie just says, "My girlfriend isn't 18," but he's never denied telling Keem that she was 18 at some point. And he also, Brantley also corroborated it, so it's likely that it did happen. Um, we just need to figure out why, I guess, because it's kind of bizarre.
Well, I hear you, but
Um,
also like Brantley is literally the girlfriend of Keemstar, so I don't know think necessarily she's the best source to listen to corroborate Keemstar's story because it could be pretty biased, but you know what I'm saying?
you're right, yeah, but in terms of, I guess, which way it's likely to lean, it would be leaning that way. The other thing I wanted to mention is Salvo calling Nick like sending that in the group chat, the nude that Salvo shared himself, him calling that revenge porn is hypocritical because what does Salvo like? So he thinks that Keemstar posting like he thinks that these people like posting stuff in DMs is doxing, but then he like defends posting stuff publicly.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
like his phone number and stuff.
yeah, like the bullshit of him saying that it's revenge porn of fucking Nick Diorio posting the email he sent to him in the group chat. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. Like, if I don't know if it was a nude or not, but from what Diorio saying, apparently it is. If fucking Salvo sent me an email randomly of his cock, of course, yeah, I'm putting it in every group chat I know. Look at this sick motherfucker. Look what he just sent me. What is wrong with this guy? Like, if that's called
Well,
revenge porn, then
after
so be it. I don't give a fuck. But it's like, what is he doing sending someone a random picture of his cock on email? Especially Diorio, you know?
yeah, well, after saving it to your Snapchat, but yeah, sorry,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't really go that far, but I understand it, I suppose. Yeah, and that's another thing too is didn't Salvo like one of his defenses, like one of his lies was like, or I guess we don't know if it was a lie or not, but one thing he said was, I sent or like Zanny Berries had the phone number to Chris Sinark, or it was something I forget exactly what it was. I should have come more prepared here, but Salvo admitted to sending someone something privately, and but he was like fine with sharing that. Fuck, not. I just sound like I'm making stuff up now. I need to
Yeah, I don't know
remember
the
what it was.
context of that. But anything else necessarily?
No, that's all. I'm gonna go back to building my Concord. Have a good stream.
Have a good one, man. Fucking Colton, known N-word sayer, friend of the stream. But yeah, I mean, that the whole situation with Brantley, who really cares? What is this? Summer Flame, Krista Nark, and Babs spent a drunken July 4th together. Augie RFC, give her some drinks to loosen her up. What is this? Oh god, what is this image? This is Babs, like the lying whore who is accusing Edwin of a whole bunch of false shit. Which I don't know necessarily all the details about the Edwin situation, but what I do know for 100% of a fact from the few clips I have seen of Edwin proving his case, defending himself, is that this Babs girl is a psychotic bitch who just lies. You know, like just bold-faced lies. Like, this girl is nuts. This girl, you don't take anything this girl ever has to say as fact. But what is this? She is scared of Chris's autistic Riz. Give her some more drinks to loosen her up. What are these leaks? These are the big leaks you have, Salvo? Like, yeah, they're funny because they're like AIDS. But this is just... Who cares? Like, this is just retarded. It's just pictures of Chris the Narc and Babs. What is this? Dude. Fall in line or get deplatformed? I was wrong about the commentary cabal structure. Previously, I thought it was gay trimiviates directed everything. It's all Keemstar. I don't know that word. Call me retarded. But he watches every stream and tells who to go in and what to say. It's incredible. What is this? Chris, you will win. Go in. Chris the Narc, do not mention anything about the call we had. Do not. Nothing will be said. I mean, these are just nothing. These are just nothing leaks. The fuck is this video?
Jesus drinking. Good afternoon, everybody. Salvo Pancakes here. The Digital Jesus drinking some freshly squeezed lemonade.
Freshly squeezed piss. Just how he likes it.
What a couple days that it's been. I've been yelling about the black ball. The black ball is real. The black ball's here. It's real.
Salvo knows a lot about black balls. I mean, you know, admitting to liking his girlfriend get literally fucked in front of him. He's an experienced black baller.
It's real. The black ball's here. It's real. For 2 years now, well, finally, you know, proof that it is real. An active deplatforming campaign that went on for more than a year was uncovered by the hands of mine. Now, what are we going to do about it? Well, we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing about it, and that's fight, survive, and win. This Sunday on kick.com/Salvo Pancakes, the biggest stream of the year, all will be revealed. And let me promise you this, we haven't even dropped the biggest bombs, the biggest juicers that we have left.
I mean, this guy's just kind of lame, you know? I mean, he's funny from time to time, but the leaks he's dropped have been nothing. Like, it's really been nothing. Like, you've had a year's worth of DMs to go over. Don't you got any more interesting leaks? Like, I'm waiting for the bombs, dude. I'm waiting for the fucking bombs. You know? Like, stop with this baiting shit. If you're gonna drop something funny or interesting, just drop it. Like, this is just boring.
Way more to come. Salvo Pancakes.
Like, I'm here for the content. I'm here for the memes, you know? But it's like, he's not even bringing forward good content. You like, drop something interesting.
Cannot die. Salvo Pancakes will only win.
Cap it off with the piss drink. Shout out to Salvo Piss Cakes. According to Xylee Gets Real, flagging is bad because it would make Salvo a marty. A marty? A martyr? Shouldn't flagging be bad because it's bad? Flagging him would make him a martyr in the eyes of his fan base. Would give him an excuse for his anti-community. Like, this is what I mean. Like, leaks like this aren't even entertaining. It's like, who cares? It's just like a random out-of-context DM of Xylee talking about some mundane shit that isn't really a big deal or says anything. This is just nothing. Like, you're this desperate for leaks, you're this desperate for content that you're like, this is the stuff that you release to the public. Jesus, man, you really must have nothing. In a 20-minute span, Keemstar seethes about giving me food, Diorio wanting to sue me, Augie and Chris fantasize about murdering me. Wait, hold on. This sounds like great. This sounds great. I may have spoke too soon. Augie's fantasizing about murdering Salvo Pancakes. What the fuck is this? I honestly hate Salvo like I hate Ethan. I was actually so fucking good to this guy. Gave him so much and he was backstabbing me the whole time. He will pull something eventually, Keem, on me. Or you. It's inevitable. My girlfriend treated him so well. What does he mean by that? Cooked for him. Wash his dirty clothes when he left them here. She cleaned after his messes. Yeah. And he was talking shit about her. It's embarrassing I had to tell my apartment building about this guy. All my neighbors are on alert if he comes by. We hate him. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like cringe. Like, just how much he's like mad, but I have to see if the bill passed. Maybe I will press charges. What? What is Diorio gonna press charges for? Doxing his number? Y'all know my shit with him is personal. I would. Wait, what? I would kill him honestly if I lived in a world where that was fine to do. Hold on. I spoke way too fucking soon about Salvo not dropping entertaining leaks. Hold on, I retract that statement, at least for now. What? Wait, what, Augie? What's going on? I don't remember this message when I was in the group chat. I would kill him, honestly, if I lived in a world where that was fine to do. I mean, I know Salvo's like a piece of shit, but what did Salvo do to Augie personally? Flamenco moment? Dude. Dude. Wait, I'm pretty sure someone put out a tweet about this that I saw earlier. It was like, who did it better? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Was it Smaggle who put out this tweet? Or did he reply to it? And it showed like Augie and Flamenco, both of them threatening to kill. Oh, here we go. Alex. Who did it better? My shit is personal. I would kill him honestly if I lived in a world where that was fine to do. And then Flamenco. Again, you smeared me as a pedophile. If I were able to do it without consequence, I would slit your F-slur throat. Same for all the people that do the same. We are not friends. Unironically, neck yourself, my dude. They're the same! What the fuck? Okay, this is bad. Augie, what's going on? What's going on here? That's pretty fucking nuts. Same, not gonna lie. Wait, what? Chris, what's going on, guys? The commentary community cabal may be more true than I thought. Have we just lost it? Everybody just wants to kill? Everybody just wants to kill each other? That's the point we've got in this community? Jesus, man. Augie posted a pic with his mom and Salvo memed it. Yeah, I remember that, but I mean, does that warrant him saying, hey, I want to fucking stab him to death? I mean, hey. What the fuck? Imagine going to jail via dick pic. Lol, I would laugh so hard. Okay, these are funny though. Credit where credit is due. These are some funny leaks. These are some funny leaks from Salvo. I'll give him that. That's pretty fucking funny. Augie wanting to kill you after he was the one who decided to post his mom online is pretty funny. Okay, these are pretty good. What is this? Mama content is undefeated. Let's see, what else is there? They fantasize daily about ways to murder me, plotting my arrest, and Keemstar would not cover it, so no one would know. Sick people. There's more? There's more murder threats? Salvo is a sex pest. This dude literally sent me an unsolicited dick pic to me. Why is nobody talking about this? The reason why no one's talking about it is because that's why Salvo is doing it, so we talk about it. Actually true. Nobody should ever talk about Salvo publicly again. Oh, whoops. Same. I hope no one ever talks about him. I hope he gets so desperate for attention that he starts committing more crimes. Let him wind his way to jail. He tried to threaten me in private to show up at my local bar. I told him he can if he wants. It's a public place. But everyone in that place is my homie. Tipster cameo. Good luck. He never showed up. Yeah, maybe the blackball may be real. The murder ball. I feel like showing up at a bar is the worst place to intimidate someone in. I know he'd walk in like filming me or whatever. I would just smile and laugh and start bringing up and pissing on people. Then the entire bar, we would just remove him. And there's no filming in the bar, so he would get kicked out like immediately. Yeah, they'd be like, who is this weird little man? Okay, these DMs are kind of cringe though. He will. He already degraded himself showing his dick to Jesse. Who? From Pod Awful to show he does not get off to pee. He wants to stroke the flames and get everyone against him. Xylee said it best to me that he is at his lowest, and if people start to shit on him again, he may turn into an accidental martyr. Like, what he emailed me was literally illegal. Lol. You can't just send someone your cock. You should file charges, honestly. I would. Cringe. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's weird as fuck, but you're gonna sue the guy over like a cock picture. I mean, I'll be fair where I can be. You know, I'm not just gonna be dumb, like ridiculously, stupidly biased against Salvo for no reason. Like these DMs are admittedly pretty fucking cringe. The Seethe continues, looking up laws. If he gives me any excuse to attack him legally, I would do it. I would just kill him if it was justifiable. Okay, Augie. What's going on? Violators of the de facto dick pic law, the dick pic law, would face up to a year in jail and an $1,000 fine. This creates a mechanism for the police, so if you're getting random penis pics... Dude, what am I reading? I hope my walls are thick enough so no fucking neighbor hears me. This is just horrible. So if you're getting random penis pics and you happen to know who it's from and can prove it, at least now there would be a crime to charge someone with. Nice. People like him serve no purpose. Fuck his ass. I'm very wary of people who still publicly endorse him. Nick filed charges on him, LMFAO, and none of us cover the story. Now suddenly chat's wars perk up. Yeah, that would kill him insane? Ears. Everybody's ears perk up. That's like the worst possible scenario for him to get sued. The state he would be wanted in is New York State. So when he comes to here to harass me, he gets arrested. Ha ha ha, lol. Yeah, these are pretty cringe. I mean, yeah, Salvo is a like a psychotic liar, like schizo, you know? But yeah, these DMs aren't a good look. From the guys that don't care and don't pay attention. I honestly hate Salvo like I hate Ethan. He already showed these. I've already read these. I already read these. What is this? It's embarrassing I had to tell my apartment building about this guy. All my neighbors are on alert if he comes by. We hate him. If the bill passed, I'll have to press charges. I already saw these. Yeah, I already saw these. What does Alex Gekmo have to say? Damn, these are pretty weak besides Augie's message that was already posted. I hope there's more funnier stuff. I mean, they're weak necessarily to... Like, at the end of the day, these are just cringe, you know? That's all it chalks up to. It's pretty cringe, but it's not like anything like a crazy big deal. So I guess in that sense, it's pretty weak. But it is like a fair bad look. I would say that. Like at least be a little charitable to Salvo here. He's not like these are pretty funny. They're looking up like Dioria looked up laws on like if he could sue him for a dick pic. I don't know. I just don't think it's that serious. And to be taking it this seriously, I think is a little bit, you know, a little bit too much. But nothing of crazy value, you know. It's just like retarded Spurg shit. So Boogie proved his girlfriend was 20, same age as Brantley. Very evil that Keem and company were hoping someone was a pedo. Oh, this is the new thing that happened today. Keep in mind this is a private chat, so anything said in here never gets shared publicly. Oh, lol. Yeah, that's a pretty funny DM from Keem. And then there's more like Boogie drama about his age, where apparently Boogie chimed in. He started making some tweets at Mudahar about his girlfriend, saying that she's actually not 18, she's 20. Big difference, guys. And she was not a virgin. But like, who cares about that? And Boogie ended up deleting all of his tweets about it anyway, which is so fucking annoying. So I can't even cover the drama between him and Mudahar going back and forth. But yeah. That seems to be all the recent Salvo shit, though. I mean, pretty good leaks. I'm hoping there gets more, though. It is weak. These leaks don't change. These are gross, dude. Believe me, dude. Salvo is nothing. He's been completely destroyed with anyone with half a brain. But, yeah. But, yeah. Those are the Salvo leaks. Now, this recent flamenco shit, speaking of schizos, Christ, man, one to another. But, also, I just want to mention something real quick. I'm gonna leak DMs. Should I leak DMs? Yeah. Dude, I don't know if you guys have Salvo on Discord, but every time I've opened up Discord in the last like 48 hours since I added Salvo to call into the stream a couple nights ago, every time I've gotten onto Discord, he's always online. He's always online. This motherfucker is always on Discord. I don't know why. Every time though. Every time that I've looked, sporadically throughout the day, you know, just like texting people, going live on stream, calling people. This motherfucker stays online all day. What is he doing? I just thought that was fucking hilarious. Like, dude. What the fuck? But, no. Flamenco leaks. Aiden apparently has been reaching out to Flamenco in private and has been getting leaks from his Discord. And last time we looked at, which I just pulled up the tweet of Alex Gekmo and Augie, where last time he was threatening to slit Aiden's throat if he could do it without consequences. Now we got some more leaks, so let's see if he could top that. Well, and defamed me as a pedophile. Defamed you. Yeah, dude, Flamenco and his, 18,000 subscribers, he got defamed. I mean, defamed. What a word to use. Defamed me as a pedophile. Which, I mean, if he's saying that in private, I don't know, a lawsuit would be pretty open and shut thing. Yeah, this is what I found cringe, too, about the DMs we just went over. I think this whole taking my random retarded internet spurg drama to court, I think is always cringe, no matter what side you look at it from. You know? I'm gonna sue you because you called me a pedo online. Like, really? Like, really, dude? I mean, I don't know. That just seems pretty dumb. Yeah, and you let it get to you, and now you're going off saying you want to kill people. God bless midwits and their big mouths. Anime emoji? Do a lawsuit then, Efsler? I really might, lol. With what money? You know, like Flamenco, with what money left? The inheritance that your, dead grandpa gave to you or something? Hope it goes well. Why don't you use your dead parents? Oh, Jesus. I didn't know he brought it up here. Why don't you use... Who is this guy? This guy's based. Why don't you use your dead parents' inheritance that your family bribed you with to fund a lawsuit about people saying mean things about you on the internet? Oh, God. He just fucking murdered... He just massacred him. He just murdered him. Hope it goes well. Why don't you use your dead parents' inheritance? Because like before... It's hard to prove actual malice in defamation suits, but Nick is just that stupid. Is there more? LMFAO. And this is Aiden now talking to Flamenco. With all due respect, you have no knowledge of the legal system. You'd have to prove adequate damages. Nick is able to back up all of his claims about you. You are a 35-year-old community college student who is a former co-host of a white nationalist live show. You are naturally unlikable. No judge will ever give you leeway. Jesus. Nick expressed the intention to run me off the internet, so about a year's worth of streaming revenue. Is that really his proof? Like a random quote of Nick saying, I'm gonna run you off the internet? Do you really think that would ever hold up to any meaningful proof in a court of law? Like a judge is gonna look at that and think that's a valid thing to show malicious intent? Just like a tongue-in-cheek comment of someone talking shit? I'm gonna run you off the internet. Really? That's just ridiculous. Lol, you could stream, and you decided not to. Upwards of about 20k when it was at its peak. Yeah, dude, he's gonna sue Diorio for 20k. Good luck. You'd have to prove he somehow prevented you from streaming. And I don't know, man, feeling a bit of mental anguish too. Aw, no. Now I feel bad for the guy. Nick caused him mental anguish and pain and suffering too? Jesus. Poor Flamenco. Flam, all people who used to hate me and love you sent me DMs en masse admitting I was right. You got me so much support. It's why I like you. Aiden, if you seek... Also, just like for the 1000th time, why is Flamenco even interacting with people who despise him? Like, why is he even talking to Aiden right now? This guy is a grade A tard. What is he doing with his life? Like, why even waste the time? He just has nothing. He just must have nothing in his life. He just has nothing. Aiden, if you seek and receive validation from people as fickle as that, well, I mean, I already called you retarded. Okay, buddy. Everyone thinks you're a pedophile. Because you are. Nick may not believe it, but I do. You are a pedophile. Nice. But yeah. Are those all the leaks from Flamenco? I'm pretty sure. Did Aiden post some more stuff? Any more juice on that front? Sorry, Aiden's a pathological liar. Is there any else? I know they've been going at it for a decent while. Okay. What the fuck is this? Is a man who jacks off to drawn depictions of another man gay? Depends on the drawing. No! 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 Flamenco! Why? What are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to say. Now Flamenco's gay too? It never ends with these people. What's going on? Michael Alberto, like every single detractor. Michael Alberto gets pegged in bed and dominated by his girlfriend. Salvo Pancakes is into getting pissed on, drinking piss, getting people to throw up on his cock. Unironically, is a cuck and likes his girlfriend getting fucked in front of him. And likes getting pegged too, he said in those DMs. And now Flamenco too? He's gay? Dude, they're not sending their best. What does Nick say? Why does he do this? I don't even post his shit on main anymore just because I feel bad for him. Like, why would he ever respond to this, like, meme question? Is a man who jacks off to drawn depictions of other men gay? Why would you ever respond to that? This guy has no brain. It's been melted away. Really nothing to say to flaggots? Flamenco calling anyone else a flaggot after this DM? It's horrible. But yeah. That's the Schizo Flamenco updates. But now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the sexism part of the stream. This retarded bitch. This woman is insane, man. This woman is nuts. In case you didn't know, this is the crazy girl who's going schizo over Mr. Beast. You know, trying to act like her getting cut out of a Mr. Beast video is equivalent to a Me Too. Like, she was treating it like a Me Too sexual assault allegation. Insane. And apparently she's a huge person. This isn't some random spurg. She's got 900k followers and 14 million subscribers on YouTube. Doing what exactly? Baking cakes? I don't know, doing women shit? Cleaning dishwashers? But she recently, if you remember, like, I covered the Mr. Beast shit a couple days ago, you know? And she apparently released an apology ever since, which I also covered. She apologized, she retracted all of her statements, and even though it seemed disingenuous because the reason she said she apologized was because I was just getting too much hate. It wasn't because she acknowledged that she was being an insane person. It was that I'm getting too much hate. Like, there's too many people threatening me, and I just can't take it, and I just want this to end, so I'm deleting all the posts, and I apologize to Mr. Beast. So it didn't come across as genuine at all. And lo and behold, she retracted her apology that she released just a few, like 48 hours ago. And the most schizo part too is that the reason I'm on this page right now saying, this page doesn't exist, is because this was the link to her tweet retracting her apology, but she deleted her retraction just a few hours ago. But people archived it, and it said this: Rosina Pacino redacted her apology to Mr. Beast in a now deleted tweet. She said this at 10 p.m. yesterday. I redact my apology to Mr. Beast of not settling things privately. Based on recent new information and developments behind the scenes, I have learned that certain issues will never be handled privately. They will only be dismissed or covered up privately. Moving forward, I do promise to not drop an ill-timed music video, completely poor timing, my bad, and will word things more clearly in the future. Never my intention to downplay anyone's experiences. I'm just learning to find my own voice and to be a safe space for others. Which you may find specifically this last sentence pretty funny, of you're just now learning to find your own voice. It sounds like some buzzword sexual assault, message. Like, I'm now finding my own voice as a woman in the world. Like, this girl has been a YouTuber for 8 years. You have 14 million subscribers and 900k followers on Twitter. You're just now learning to find your voice? Like, you have to have some kind of mental deficiency. Brandon Buckingham put out this legendary tweet saying, over the past 12 years, you have posted 800 YouTube videos. Oh, 12 years, not 8. Even worse. If you are still struggling to find your voice, you probably have a learning disability. And this is what she replies with. I do actually have a diagnosed learning disability. Couldn't have seen that coming. Wow. Bizarre. Couldn't have predicted that in a million years. She actually is mentally retarded. Dub. Like, dude. What is wrong with this girl? What is wrong? But like now recently, she took down that apology. So, and I went to her account to see if she made any new statements at all, but no, she hasn't made any new statements. All she's doing is self-promoting her own videos. She deleted everything else. She's showing her like stupid Halloween dress and her music video. She deleted everything about this. Like, this girl needs fucking help. Like, she needs something. Get her the pills, dude. Get her the fucking pills. She's in desperate need. But, yeah. Omni put out this pretty good tweet. Interesting that Rosana Pacino says certain issues will only be dismissed or covered up privately, as she attempts to literally cover up her own post history by deleting her own tweets and dismisses genuine criticism. I wish her the best. Wish her the best. I wish her the worst. She deserves pain and suffering for this. But like, yeah, she completely like destroyed all of, she blocked Omni. I didn't see that, but she's covering up her tracks too, deleting all of this shit. It's just bizarre. Like, what a bizarre woman with literally a learning disability. But also there was this weird thing that Keemstar released, that apparently Keemstar behind the scenes hosted a call between Mr. Beast and the schizo. Mr. Beast and Rosana Pacino have made peace. I facilitated a call with both of them, and they both apologized after getting a better understanding of each person's perspective. It was a very productive call. Hide-and-go-seek gate has officially ended. And that's all the details we have about this. We don't know anything else about this call. If it was recorded, if it was not, if it's going to come out, I assume not. But I assume that's the context for this deleted tweet of hers, is that she first schizoed out, said, I now retract my apology to Mr. Beast after apologizing. Then Keemstar reached out to her saying, hey, you gotta like, what's going on with you? You're losing your mind. And said, let's just post a coordinated call between you and Mr. Beast. I'll host it, settle out the differences. And then after they went in that call, Apparently they settled out, you know, their problems with each other. Then after that happened, it would be an understanding that she would delete her tweet, you know, spurging at Mr. Beast, saying she now rejected her apology. So that seemingly seems to be the timeline. But what a bizarre arc, you know? What a bizarre, weird person. But ladies and gentlemen, that is basically all the Spurg drama. I wanted to cover the new updates on Super Mega, the main topic for this stream. Appreciate everyone coming out. Appreciate the donations so far. And if you want to support the stream, shekel me up, because you know how, you know, Keemstar being on his payroll, it's not paying as much as of lately, so appreciate the donos. But updates on Nickisnotgreen and Lex. Nick has unlisted his original response video to the Super Mega drama and sneaked in this update to everything in his Mr. Beast video, saying Lex is making an update video on everything in the next coming weekdays. Yeah, I am very much looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. Seeing, because apparently Lex is going to release a new video. Oh man, that's going to be great to rip into on stream. But if you remember, I brought up at the beginning of the stream a little bit, but to fully like explain what happened. A couple days ago, if you're not familiar, Nickisnotgreen made a whole video apologizing, but at the same time kind of justifying. It was really weird. He kept flip-flopping back and forth in this video he released a couple days ago that I went on stream and covered. It was titled My Drama with Super Mega. And he was apologizing for a lot of the things he did, but would at the same time justify where he was coming from. It was weird. It's like saying, yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have stole $20 from you, but at the same time, you know, I was in a dark space and I was really broke. And I needed that $20. But I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. It was like a lot of that. But he took down that video after that video got ratioed in dislikes and nearly every comment was shitting on him. So he took that down seemingly because he just got a bad response from it and a negative response. And he now released a new update, a new apology, a second apology, smuggled Trojan horsed into this Mr. Beast video that he covers the retarded allegations with that Rosanna girl we were just talking about.
I did not.
It's 6 minutes, so let's see what he's got to say.
Times yet. But first, I want to address my video from Friday. I know, not done talking about it, but just hear me out. I've been thinking a lot about my role in the controversy that I made a video about on Friday. Even though I know that there are disputes about Lex's story that she is planning on fully addressing this week, from my knowledge, I want to address this issue completely separate from her and talk about how
So yeah, that's confirmation that Lex is going to be releasing a new video soon. Looking forward to that one.
Inappropriately handled reporting on a story that I should not have reported on.
How is she going to respond to the blatant lie she got caught in, the new lie of Nick admitting in his own video that she and Ethan is online came to Nick to report the story? She literally asked him to cover her allegations, which directly goes against her previous statements of saying, I never knew how big this video would get, and you know, I never wanted to get it to be as popular as it was. I only linked it on my small Twitter account on my small YouTube channel just so my Twitter mutuals would see it. But if that was really the case, if you only wanted like a few people in your Twitter mutuals to see it, then why the fuck did you ask your 700k subscriber friend to blow it up on his channel, where this Nickisnotgreen is no scrub? He gets like nearly 300k each video. So like so it's just bullshit. It's just a blatant lie. If you really didn't didn't want it to blow up, and you didn't want it to get that big, then why'd you ask your friend to unironically blow it up?
Realizing pretty late that I was too close to the story, and regardless on my personal feelings for the situation, it was irresponsible for me to involve myself and my platform into a conflict that really had nothing to do with me. And also, just because I didn't intentionally lie or make things up, just because I can continue saying that I went into this situation in good faith, I am not free from the criticism of how I actually am making and reporting on those videos.
Nickisnotgreen is the last person I would ever describe as good faith, especially talking about his intentions going into this story. Do you know what this comes across as? Nick saw that his video was getting ratioed in the comments and on the dislikes. He saw that he was losing thousands of subscribers. I mean, his other channel just fell below 700K because he's been losing thousands of subscribers. So he was seeing that the overall push, the overall narrative for what people were like, the overall like social shift of things, he saw that the tide was turning on him. And only after the fact that he started to realize that he was losing fans and subscribers, now he wants to apologize. And now he's trying to say that he's, really sorry. And that at this convenient same time, he's now, coming to the realization that all along he was wrong about the Super Mega situation. And that he covered it irresponsibly. Are we really supposed to buy this? Like, this timing is absurd. When did this happen? Like, this is months old at this point. Super Mega. This happened like 4 months, like 3-4 months ago. Yeah, like
I want to start this.
Super Mega released their response 3 months ago, and I'm pretty sure their response was weeks after Lex's initial video. Well, well, we could actually just check live, because Lex's disgusting ass decided to re-upload her video after taking it down and unlisting it. Which also destroys the claim that she also made, saying that, her initial explanation why she took down her video at first, saying, oh, this situation, I never really wanted to cancel Super Mega. I just wanted my little Twitter mutuals to find out what was going on with me the past few years. But now the video has served its purpose and no longer has to be up. And, I never wanted this situation to be this blown out of proportion. Okay, well, why did you relist the video then? This just comes across as spiteful now. Because you're realizing that people are calling you out on your lies. Now you're just saying, oh, fuck it. You know what? Now she's just going to be spiteful. And you know what? And republic the video. But this is 3 months ago when this happened. July 27th. So back to Nick. We're just supposed to believe after 3 months of you not retracting any of the things you said, suddenly at the same time, Turkey Tom makes a video that nearly has 1 million views now. And suddenly you're losing subs. The tide is turning against you. You're getting a lot of shit. At that convenient same time, now you're changing your perspective and opinion. Bullshit. You just want to save your platform. You just want to save your career.
Yes, I went into the story with my...
If you never got shit for this, if no one was criticizing you, you would never apologize. You're only doing this because you want to save your own platform.
Best intention to spread the word on a victim story. Yes, I still can say now that there was no foul play behind the scenes involved. I just did what I thought was best.
He's still going with it. I mean, he'll never change. He's still really going with this narrative. I'm just looking out for victims, I'm just, trying to give the weak a voice, while ironically victimizing someone else by falsely accusing them of rape with no evidence, and accusing Super Mega of covering up a rape with nothing proven. Yeah, you're really looking out for the victims there, Nick.
Either way, regardless of what you believe about that, my addition to the story was destructive and it hurt everyone involved. Although I think so many people who are on the opposing side have not helped the argument and have made themselves aggressively wrong in a lot of situations, I thought about this and how I honestly and truly feel about it without the anger or defensiveness from so many people attacking me on all sides. And through thinking about this situation,
Yeah.
I realized that there is
That's why at this convenient same timing, the reason you recently just like, you know, really sat down and thought about how about your coverage and your role in this super mega story wasn't because of all the shit you've been getting. No. Just randomly one day at this convenient same time as you were losing all the subscribers from your coverage. That's when you decided to just sit down and rethink your position here. And you changed it accordingly to what everyone has been criticizing you for. This guy's so full of shit.
Much that I could have done better. I should not be involved or be a part of this story, and I should not have agreed to cover it when Ethan and Lex approached me with the idea. And
he admits it again. He admits it again. Catch that.
Story, and I should not have agreed to cover it when Ethan and Lex approached me with the idea.
It almost comes across as throwing Lex and Ethan under the bus there. You know? Outing Lex and Ethan for being the one. They're all rats, trying to drown each other to rise to the surface. You know, stepping on each other to get to the top. Using each other as, you know, stepping stools.
And now I do still want to say that even with them asking me, I don't think they had intentions to lie or to put my career in a bad spot. I was still irresponsible by accepting it. Lex's video is already big enough on its own when I started to make mine. It had already caught the attention of the people who it needed to catch the attention of. There was no reason for me to be a part of this at all. There are ways to support a victim story as a friend, and this was just not the right way to do it. I looked at this situation and I wanted to be as honest as I could be about it. If I
He's just full of shit. He's just spewing shit. You're telling me, you're bold-faced looking at me in the eye and telling me that you looked at the super mega situation and tried to be as honest as you could? Your first video was literally saying that they all of your videos were saying that they without a shadow of a doubt covered up a rapist. Without even waiting for their side. Without even waiting for what Super Mega had to respond and say to these allegations. That's you wanting to be as honest as possible? Motherfucker. And also the irony in saying that, I mean, he literally said the quote verbatim in his video that this isn't a normal situation where I just look at all the facts and I try to find out what's true. Sorry, what, Nick? You're covering rape allegations. What do you mean? You're just gonna take a random bitch's word for it because she's your friend and platform rape accusations on your 700K YouTube channel? I mean, this guy is nuts. Even in his apology, he can't even do it right. You're telling me you went in with trying to be honest? Dude.
This at all. There are ways to support a victim story as a friend, and this was...
Check out the timestamp 2650. This better be good. What do you mean?
Twitter account Comment Cop. I'm sure they really operate in good faith when it comes to the way that they dissect these things, but this tweet says, apparently Mr. Beast rigged the winner...
What? Now he's going at Comment Cop? This guy's a tar, dude. He's just so... Name a more unlikable shit tuber.
That even with them asking me, I don't think they had intentions to lie or to put my career in a bad spot. I was still irresponsible by accepting it. Lex's video is already big enough on its own when I started to make mine. It had already caught the attention of the people who it needed to catch the attention of. There was no reason for me to be a part of this at all. There are ways to support a victim story as a friend, and this was just not the right way to do it. I looked at this situation and I wanted to be as honest as I could be about it. If I didn't feel sorry, I did not want to express any statements that I didn't really feel were true. I know many people who watch me because they know that I talk about the way I feel about things as authentically as I can. And in this case, I thought I did.
as authentic as he can. That's what he just said is the main appeal of his content and why people like him the most. Because he keeps it real, you know? Nick's not green. He cuts through the bullshit. He gives you how it is. Making false rape accusations, you know? Based. That's authentic.
About the way I feel about things as authentically as I can. And in this case, I thought I did so, but I did it in an irresponsible way. I want to be responsible with my platform regardless of how I feel about the opposing party. And
Yeah, by the way, this is the same guy who goes on and on and on about irresponsible platforming. You hear that term a lot. Irresponsible platforming. Someone not being responsible with their platform. You know? He said it about Andrew Tate. He said Andrew Tate should get deplatformed because he's irresponsible using his platform by spreading misogyny and things along those lines. Said the same thing about Sneeko. Sneeko should be kicked off of YouTube because he was irresponsibly using his platform. What about you? How let's look into your channel. How are you responsibly using your platform? You know? Like destroying someone's career to such a high extent where Super Mega has lost thousands of dollars and doesn't even know if they can come back to their channel or not because of you being the main perpetuator for spreading false rape accusations.
It let down my audience by doing that. I am sorry for how I handled this. I hope that you trust me to grow.
Yeah, who buys this? Who is this apology for, man? He's so full of shit.
Audience by doing that. I am sorry for how I handled this. I hope that you trust me to grow. I want to continue to do my job with more responsibility, with more foresight, and actually treat my platform the right way with the amount of people who watch me every day. I tend to get defensive when it comes to the way that victims are treated online and how they've been treated in the past. And I don't think it's fair for me to back off of a belief I have when I know that a victim is not able to do that they are.
What is this now? Dude, this is what he did in his last video. He then apologizes, but then he gives himself justification for why he did something. He's like, yeah, I am sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have covered the situation in the way that I did. But at the same time, you know, when I see a victim on the street, you know, when I see just like a little girl who's been raped, I just want to help her. And, you know, can you really blame me for wanting to help a girl who's been raped? Like, when I see victims, I just can't help but to extend my helping hand of my 700K YouTube channel and just give the weak a voice. This guy's so disingenuous. Now he's just using this argument for the soys to try for that. Like, this is such bait for his own fan base to say in the comments, "Don't worry, Nick. We forgive you. We forgive you for covering the situation. You know, at least you were trying to do the right thing for looking out for the rapes, for the people who get raped, you know?" That's all this comes across as.
Are treated online and how they've been treated in the past site, and actually treat my platform the right way with the amount of people who watch me every day. I tend to get defensive when it comes to the way that victims are treated online and how they've been treated in the past.
Yeah, he literally just did that. I didn't even misread that. That's literally what he's doing. He apologizes. He says, yeah, I fucked up. I shouldn't have even covered the story. But then he says, you know, when I just see injustices, I can't help myself but to act. You know, that's how much of a good person I am. I can't help myself. I must help out the fellow the rapees. What a good guy. Good guy, Nick.
And I don't think it's fair for me
this is so transparent
to back off of a belief I have when I know that a victim is not able to do that they are inherently attached to what has happened to them. Regardless of that, I let that get in the way, and whatever happens with this situation moving forward, I am not a part of it.
I do not associate. I know I just pointed this out like 3 times, but it's so pathetic and manipulative. It's actually just like, it's so manipulative. He then says all that and he's just like, yeah, you know, I just let that get in the way here. And that's the reason why I platformed rape allegations that I couldn't even prove. Is because I just want to look up for victims so bad. So sorry if I let that get in the way. It's such a non-apology because you know the soys in your fan base are going to be like, don't worry, Nick. I know you were trying to do the right thing and look up for girls who get raped. Don't worry. We trust you. We still love you. It's so manipulative. God, this guy's so fucking slimy. Shout out to the $10. A simpleton's second channel. Appreciate the donation. This apology is clearly only for queef fart or whatever the fuck his dumbass band is called. It's probably the best dono message all day.
Inherently attached to what has happened to them. Regardless of that, I let that get in the way, and whatever happens with this situation moving forward,
I let that get in the way. You know, I let my morals get in the way here. I let how good of a guy I am get in the way. So I apologize for that. Like, fuck you.
Comes to the way that victims are treated online and how.
Okay, is Nick pulling the plug on my stream?
Comes to the way that victims are treated online and how they've been treated in the past. I am not a part of it. I do not associate myself with anyone involved when I know that a victim is not able to do that they are inherently attached to what has happened to them. Regardless of that, I let that get in the way, and whatever happens with this situation moving forward, I am not a part of it. I do not associate myself with anyone involved. And by no means does that mean that I'm fully discrediting Lex's story. By no means does that mean I'm fully siding with Super Mega. I'm truly trying to do what is right for my platform.
You're so annoying. This isn't an apology. Dude, he's keeping it purposely vague. He's saying, I should have never been involved. I just shouldn't have talked about it. And I'm sorry for using my platform irresponsibly. That's not an apology to me, dude. If you're really sorry, you're going to go in depth saying specifically the parts of the points that you said against Super Mega and saying, hey, I fucked up this specifically. If he was really sorry about his coverage, he would say, I'm sorry that I platformed allegations that were not proven and painted them out to seem to be a fact when it was not proven. They were only allegations, and I'm sorry for, covering the situation in that manner. That would be a sincere apology. But this is just vague posting bullshit.
Anyone involved. And by no means does that mean that I'm fully discrediting Lex's story.
And this, by that, he has to clarify for the soys. Guys, just because I'm saying sorry here doesn't mean that I'm discrediting Lex. Lex still got raped, guys. Lex still got assaulted. Does he say that even in this apology? Because that would denounce everything that this apology apparently is. Because that was the main problem with his coverage, is that he painted allegations out to be literal proven fact. So if he still believes Lex's story, what the fuck is he apologizing for? That is the thing that you did wrong. He just wants to play both sides, This is...
By no means...
This sucks.
Does that mean... And by no means does that mean that I'm fully discrediting Lex's story. By no means does that mean...
Not fully discrediting Lex's story? What do you mean by fully? Does that mean that you're partly discrediting Lex's story? What does that mean? This vague posting is so fucking manipulative.
I'm fully siding with Super Mega. I'm truly trying to do what is right for my...
So you're not fully siding with Super Mega anymore? Okay, if that's your take, if you're not fully siding with Lex, and if you're not fully siding with Super Mega, go in depth on what specifically you think happened here, or how you were supposed to, go about the situation better. Go into specifics. But no, if he goes into specifics, he knows that would make the soy members of his audience Spurg even more, you know? And then he would lose everyone in his fan base. Because already he seemingly is losing a lot of subscribers from the more of the moderate people in his fan base. That is still has a brain to recognize that he mismanaged the situation. But if he goes in too depth on this apology and says, yeah, I actually don't know if Lex's story happened, and I think it's irresponsible to say that her story did happen and that Super Mega did cover up a rape without proper evidence. If he goes that in depth, he knows that he'll even siphon off a bigger part of his audience, so he knows he can't do that either. This is the most disingenuous shit of all time.
Platform. I don't want my career to be defined by situations like this, and this is not at all the kind of content I want to create. This is not the kind of
fuck you. It's not the kind of content you want to create. You're only saying this because you got shit. What do you mean? And wasn't that your whole defense in the first place? That like you were the good guy. You were acting like you were a good guy because you were covering victim stories, you know? You were the guy who stood up for the weak, the rapees. You were the guy who stood up for the girls. But now, suddenly, once you get called out, oh, now I don't want to cover this content anymore. I don't like making videos like that. I wonder why. Probably because you lost thousands of subs over it because you fucked up massively.
Situations like this, and this is not at all the kind of
This is way worse than I thought.
Content I want to create. This is not the kind of situation that I ever want to even be a part of in the future. I really do think that this was like a good way for me to learn how to address these problems and how to battle with the things that I believe against people who are claiming things about me when I believe that those things might have been claimed in bad faith.
I'm going to rewind 20 seconds. I want you all to pay very close attention to what the fuck he just said. Because none of that shit made sense. He's just yapping. This is by definition yapping. And this is what I hate the most about these bullshit apologies that keep it purposely vague, you know?
Just like a good way for me to learn how to address these problems and how to battle with the things that I believe against people who are claiming things about me when I believe that those things might have been claimed in bad faith. Regardless, I need to...
Wow. Wow. What a profound statement. We got Shakespeare 2.0 in the fucking flesh. This guy's a complete dipshit.
Look at these criticisms as objectively...
4.9, he admits that he's just doing this for the sake of his channel. Did I miss something?
For my platform, I don't want my career to be defined by situations like this, and this is not at all the kind of content I want to create. This is not the...
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. We already kind of knew that too.
Listen, I have no gauge of how you feel about me. I know the comments aren't a very realistic depiction of my actual audience in the way that the greater viewer base on YouTube feels about me. But I'm personally very, very inspired and excited to get back to making content that I love for the people who enjoy watching that content. Regardless of how much I loved tour, I thought it was so awesome. I can't wait to get back out there. It was still a pretty tough road bump that made it hard for me to put time and care into the videos I was making. And
I don't give a fuck. What does this have to do with the Super Mega shit?
Since coming back, I'm like super excited to give you the funny and
to accuse someone of being a rapist with no allegation, with no proof again. I bet you are static for it.
Serious videos about the drama that we love so much on the internet. I will continue to do what I think is best for my channel, and I'm so excited for you guys to see what's coming. And Dev and I are actually bringing back You Cringe, You Smoke.
This is all, yeah. This is just turned into a fucking, you know. Guys, I'm excited for the future. Here are all my future projects. This guy's so disingenuous. I mean, inherently, that was way worse than I thought it was going to be. But also, the fact that he smuggled that in to a Mr. Beast video and didn't make another alone video just already kind of gives the game away immediately, inherently. It shows what he's trying to do, you know? He's trying to discreetly drop an update to keep a certain group of people happy, and that he can reap the benefits of saying, hey, I apologized. Look at my Mr. Beast video. But at the same time, purposely smuggle that into the Mr. Beast video because he doesn't want to make people who weren't aware of his shitty, horrible coverage even more aware. Does that make sense? Because when you're a YouTuber, when you get some serious allegations thrown at you, you play this like line. You play this game of towing the line, of wanting to respond to the allegations and to clear up any of the false things people are saying about you. But at the same time, you kind of want to minimize the amount of people who know about the allegations at all. You know, it's the reason why you see a whole bunch of big YouTubers address allegations thrown against them on their second channel, because they don't want to blow it up themselves even bigger than it already is by putting it on their main channel, you know? So they want to debunk a lot of the claims, but they also don't want to like get a whole bunch of people who didn't even know about this situation involved by blowing it up on like their main channel and getting as many people to see it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what he's doing too here. But he's also trying to reap the same benefit of saying, hey, I did apologize though. Look at that Mr. Beast video. Yeah, but it wasn't your own fucking... You didn't drop a lone video on it. A Simpleton second channel, $5. Thanks for another dono. Appreciate it. I was joking before, but he actually takes his band on tour. That hurts me. Who the fuck sees him on tour? He makes the most shitty music of all time. I don't know if you guys seen his fucking band called Queef Jerky, but it's actually the most disgusting shit of all time.
And what am I supposed to do? Just hold it?
Just like that. You can do whatever.
You can move it around.
You can,
drive and vibe.
This is just pure autism.
Here I am in the living room.
Is that fucking Lex in the background? What is this specimen? You know, maybe non-binary people do exist. He seems to be living proof.
Baby fast asleep in the living womb. If I fall off, just put me in a little tomb. I'll be underground making beats, queef jerky to the moon. Hit him, yeah, don't quiet quit him. I got problems with him, I just farted in him. I just lost a limb from my Uncle Tim. Even on a whim, I don't shave, I trim.
Yeah, I'm good. We're good on that. We're good on that.
I need white noise to sleep. I need a sleep mask on me. I shoot my gun like pow pow pow. I shoot my shout like how are yow. Salmon's a superfood. Salmon's a superfood. You are just super rude. I took a super nude for $5. How about you? I'm on primetime TV. I eat a prime rib early. I eat just to feed me. I eat just cause I need me. Pineapple upside down, down in the toilet. I make a burger in the pineapple upside down, down.
Look at this fucking guy. Look at him. I want everyone to just look in the mirror and say a prayer, you know? Thank fucking Jesus that you did not end up like this. Because seeing some shit like this, oh man, it could be way worse. It could be way worse. Christ. That is just... Estrogen overdose. Seems to be the case. I think I missed a dono. Shout out to TKX, another $2 donation. Bro, I need help with calculus. It's dumb hard. Help. Fuck that shit, dude. I am out of school, and fuck that. I haven't taken a math class since like senior year of high school, and I cheated all through high school. But yeah, cap off the stream though, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, first, is there any new Salvo updates? I know that motherfucker tweets like... The commentary community got Salvo's Twitter taken down multiple times. I mean, yeah. I mean, do these people just not know any context, or do they just not care? The reason Salvo's Twitter got taken down multiple times is because there were justified flags. Salvo literally admitted a couple days ago on stream that he posted Chris the Narc's phone number on Twitter. So it's like, yeah, no shit. No shit people are flagging him. No shit Chris the Narc is flagging him. And if it happens to be the case, while Chris the Narc is flagging him for literally doxing his phone, for Salvo doxing his phone number, if it happens to be the case that Twitter notices he's also ban evading and then suspends his account for that and his new accounts for that as well. I mean, are we supposed to feel bad for him? Like, that sounds like the most one-to-one justification, understandable thing of all time, you know? You doxed my number, so I'm going to report you for literally doxing my phone number. Like, you're... Like, do these people care at all about any context? Another example of them doxing. Massive deplatforming campaign. Why are they putting this under the quartering? They want the quartering to cover Salvo's Spurg retarded drama? TSA sucks. I've successfully brought vapes, cigs, lighters on every flight I've taken the past 2 years. What's going on? What is this? Salvo says posted about 20% of worthy 2023 leaks. Apparently there's more. We'll see. We'll see. What does Aiden say? Salvo Pancakes is a doxing asshole that any moral person would easily disregard. So why is it that he scares the community to the point where there are group chats speculating on ways to get him arrested? What does he have on these people? I don't necessarily think scared. Maybe just hatred. I mean, it mainly is Keemstar, you know? I mean, the leaks about Augie and Chris the Narc were funny, saying that they want to literally kill him, and they would if there wasn't consequences. That's bad. That's a bad look. It's funny, but it's probably not a good thing. But I don't know. I don't think people are scared of him. Keemstar just fucking hates his guts, and we know how Keemstar is. He's vindictive to the all hell, you know. I hope they just keep ignoring him. I'm not gonna ignore him as long as he brings content. You know, I'm a content whore. If he's bringing funny content and bringing funny leaks, I'm gonna keep covering them because it's good. It's just good memes, you know.
It's always interesting to.
And off the stream, I want to talk about. I want to go over this Tom video of him talking about the recent Gideon thing, because Gideon quit his channel, in case you didn't know, to praise God and to be a prophet, to get people to pick up their Bibles. That's his words, not mine. Retarded shit. But I wanted to see Tom's coverage on this.
See a creator quit, especially a creator who's at the top of their game. Usually when people quit, it's when they're at the complete bottom of their popularity. They're down and out, they can't make mortgage payments, their girlfriend fucking hates them, their cat can't be fed, they're selling off their Miata to basically make ends meet, and it's just a sad affair. But what's really interesting to me is when somebody's at the top of their game and decides to quit due to some circumstance that they just deem as, you know, a main reason to quit. One person who quit not that long ago was Lord Bung, who quit basically because of his role in the Quite drama, from what I understand. I think that kind of brain rotted and mind fucked him beyond any belief. But he quit because he was in controversy. Gideon is somebody who's quitting. Well, not exactly quitting, but he's someone who's quitting what made him successful up until this point. And it's not because he got in any controversy. It's not because he's getting hate. It's just because he thinks that his life isn't very fulfilling right now and he wants to change it. So just for a little context, Gideon is probably the biggest prank channel on YouTube right now. If you go to his YouTube channel, you can see videos with 27 million, 23 million, 17 million views. I mean, he's super popular. Now, the reason I actually think that I found found out about him in a big way was when he had his drama with Pokimane, where he supposedly
Yeah, we know
hate-ripped
Gideon. We know
less
who
than
he
2
is.
years older than me. My birthday is August 2002. His birthday is December 2000. So he's a really, really young guy, and despite his age, he's at the absolute top of his game. I mean, he is so successful. But apparently, he's decided to completely quit the content that's made him popular in the first place. The pranking, the trolling, the predator catching type stuff that he was doing. He's decided to completely stop that in exchange for God. Gideon's apparently giving up his entire YouTube career to become a Christian YouTuber on the channel Gideon, with the capital G.
What is he posting on this channel so far? Yeah, apparently he's doing like a Catholic channel. Gideon, he who cuts down. This is the most corny shit of all time. What is he uploading though? Fans ask Gideon why he can't serve God and do what? Everything the Avengers stole from the Bible? What the fuck is this? Wait, I gotta check out this channel real quick. What is this? What is he posting on this channel?
Man.
My Christian channel. What is he posting here? This is why Sneeko is proud of Gideon? What does this have to do with Christian? I thought this was literally gonna be a fucking Bible study channel. This just seems like a stream clip channel. Logan Paul and KSI talk about Gideon leaving his YouTube channel. I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to blow up a channel first, but I mean, this is not like studying Isaac 13:12. Everything the Avengers stole from the Bible.
I've never seen him like look this secure before. There's a glow in his face that you don't see with like viral streamers compared to like I don't want to throw him under the bus. Aiden, who we just had on the call, fucking farting and tweaking. Shut up, kill yourself. You're weird. Like this is, you know, like him letting go of that. I don't need to get the clip anymore. I don't need to go viral. I don't live for the internet.
I mean, why am I ever listening to what Sneeko has to say? Anything Sneeko has to say is just like retarded.
Obviously coming from God, symbolizing the fact that he wants to put God first. Now, I'm not a Christian. I'd probably call myself an atheist or agnostic, but I always do find it noble when somebody decides to, you know, give up kind of worldly possessions and pleasures and desires in exchange for wanting to do something for a greater good, you know, a community. In this case, he's doing it for Christianity. So I'm really curious.
A greater good?
Curious what Gideon
A greater good? What is that?
Has to say.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I never thought I would be posting a video like this on my main channel, but here we are, man. Here we are. Let's do this. Let's do this. As a lot of you know, I posted a video on my second channel called Giving My Life Back to Christ, and in that video, I was giving you guys my testimony about how I was wanting to stop being lukewarm and just truly give my life over to Christ. And not only did it send shockwaves to the Christian community, but it sent shockwaves through just the entire internet, man. You know, I've been off of social media, but you know, I have seen some clips and stuff, and like just seeing the reaction that it's had in such a positive light.
What the fuck is the Christian community online? Like, what does that mean? It sent shockwaves into the Christian community.
Like, man, it's just a blessing, you know. God is good. God is good. Especially knowing me, you know, whenever I'm in the news, it's usually for, you know, something crazy. But I think me being in the news for something like this is just one of the best things ever, man. And I'm just so blessed that God can use my testimony to touch so many of you guys.
In this video, he seems really...
Emphasis on touch. By the way, my high school teacher, my high school priest was unironically a pedophile. Like, he unironically got caught with child porn on his phone. And I think the funniest part about all of it is that he had like a flip phone. It wasn't even any Samsung, you know, smartphone, iPhone, you know, where you could keep it like maybe a little bit more discreet. Could you just imagine open up your flip phone and seeing the local priest looking at some CP on the flip phone? That just makes it so much funnier.
Humble. He seems really down to earth. He seems very thankful for the fact that, you know, everyone's talking about his move to being like a Christian YouTuber, and he seems to be comfortable with the fact that, you know, people kind of see this as like the end of an era for Gideon, you know, considering how big his channel is, how many subscribers he has, how much money this dude's making. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind there's months where this dude has made upwards of $1 million or even $2 million. You know, he's really rolling in it, and to give that up completely in exchange for like running a channel about Christianity is super, super noble. and also really, really interesting. You know, I'd love to have a talk with this dude about what kind of makes him tick, what gets him going, and why he's decided to give up, you know, literally everything.
I mean, Tom's more prescribing this as being interesting. I'm more prescribing this decision from Gideon just to be stupid. You know, and he's just like a relatively young guy. He's like 22 still. And I think he's just doing it like a... It's very easy. Once you're like secure and you're a millionaire, it's very easy to say, hey, I'm just going to give up my job and start like being a preacher to Jesus. But once he starts realizing, hey, you know what? I'm earning like 100 times less money this month. And once that starts to happen for 6 months, a year straight, it's probably going to clock into him a little bit that, hey, you know what? Maybe I should go back. I think this is just like a temporary arc. It's like similar to Sneeko. He went on temporary arcs of the red pill, temporary arcs of becoming a Muslim or some kind of religion. You know, I think it's just like a stupid like arc in life, you know. It's like a girl changing her hair color every year, you know. This is the purple hair version of Gideon, you know. That's the case for this year. Next year it's going to be orange. Next year it's going to be pink, then blonde.
He does explain more in this video, but I mean, most people, even if they are Christian, right, and they get to the level that he's at, they would never give up everything. They would never give up the fame, the fortune, you know, the OnlyFans girls, right? They would not give that up to become a Christian YouTuber. It's kind of wholesome. It's kind of noble, you know. I kind of enjoy the fact that he's doing this, and I respect him a lot more for it. You know, I honestly thought that Gideon was just forever going to be kind of like a pranky, trolly YouTuber, and there's nothing wrong with that. I find that really funny, but the fact that he wants to do something greater, more meaningful with his life, and he thinks it'll be more fulfilling, that's, you know, it's really nice to hear.
But I feel like
okay, this is such a dick suck video, Tom. Holy shit, this is cringe.
the video left a lot more questions than answers. I've had a lot of you guys message me, and even a lot of you guys come up to me in public, you know, asking me, you know, are you still going to be doing prank videos? Are you going to still be doing your same type of content, but keeping Jesus first? Or
I think it's really wholesome. I think it's really wholesome. I think it's really cool. Like,
are you going to be quitting YouTube entirely, you know? And so I'm coming on this video to answer all questions and clear up any doubts or speculations, man. So I think you guys know where this is going. So let's just make sure Cry Dion doesn't come out. Yeah, man, I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say for you guys. Me starting this channel and really doing YouTube back in February of 2019, you guys have seen me go from a young teenager with a hairline to a young adult without a hairline. And, you know, you guys just seeing me grow as a content creator, as a storyteller, as an entertainer has been nothing short of just a miracle, man. And I am so thankful for all you guys for joining in this journey with me.
It's pretty insane how successful this guy is at his age, you know? A lot of people probably can't relate to this. I can a little bit. Obviously, I'm like way less popular than Gideon, but I did start YouTube when I was a teenager. I went full-time when I was 19 years old. So I do like relate to his position a little bit, you know, a little bit more than maybe the average person. But regardless of that, I mean, just imagine the shoes this dude is in, right? He's 22 years old. Financially, he's probably already set for life. If not, he's well on his way. He's within like a few earning years of that. He has attention on him that most people would kill someone for. I mean, he has an absurd amount of attention on him. You know, eyes just watching everything he does. People find him really funny. They find him super entertaining.
Okay, this video, I'm sorry. Tom, you know what? You're doing your thing on your second channel. This video, I can't.
I've seen many YouTubers come and go.
It's too dick sucky. It's too cringe. Like, come on. You don't have anything to say that's like, you know, in contention with Gideon? I watched that initial video of Gideon saying, hey man, I just want people to pick up their Bibles. I just want people to, like, you know, start believing in Jesus. Just like praising Jesus. It was just so cringe. It, like, just the way he was speaking, it was so corny. It was like, really, dude? I don't know. I can't take the dick sucking. I can't. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great stream. Thank you all for the donations. We went over the main memes. We went over the schizo moments, the new Salvo leaks of fucking Augie saying he wants to kill him. Jesus Christ. But we went over, you know, XQC, soy facing at the Israel, Gaza, Hamas tech. Shalom, Hamas. But good shit today. Rosanna stuff. That's basically everything going on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great stream. Thank you all for coming out. we got plenty of streams to come. I'm actually starting a new show with Aiden too. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet, but Aiden put out a tweet asking me if I want to start a new show with him. Basically just ripping off RFC. And he says, "Yo, Lerix, we should start a live show. We stream at the exact same time about the same shit." And I say, "I thought about it, and it's actually a really good idea. We disagree on a decent amount of stuff, and we'll be able to bring entertaining debates on random drama that's going on while reporting the story." It would have to be on my channel, though, so I collect the shekels. But seriously, that's coming in the future. That'll probably be 1 to 2 times a week. And it'll be good, because Aiden's a spurg, but he's also a really good guy to debate with, you know? Because we could just scream at each other, and it'll be good content, and you know, like, we wouldn't be mad. That's a good thing about a lot of these people in the community that you don't find in real life. You could just scream at them and argue with them, and it'll just be chill, you know? You don't have to worry about their pussy getting sore after that. So, big things are coming. Gonna be doing that show with Aiden. I mean, great things are coming. But yeah. That's the drama for today. New daily videos now coming out. There's a video coming out in Nickisnotgreen on this channel tomorrow. And daily clips and videos coming out here. I'm going to be trying to streaming 5 times a week too. But, you know, until I take my cocaine overdose and disappear again for 3 months. But appreciate you all.